Oops. Evening. Are we live? I think we are. Give us a thumbs up as usual under the video if it's all working. Type something out in the chat, wherever the chat is. Over there somewhere, isn't it? Then I know it's all good. I'm just getting the newspapers ready. Let's see what's going on here. My email's going mad in the background. Hang on a minute. Let me just close it off a little bit. That's better. Right, let's see. Evening, Kevin. Evening, Peter, Stella. Evening. Hope we're all good. Yeah, more nice goodies are coming for the auctions. I just pulled out the, as usual, the World's Fair and the coin slot from, these are from April the 14th, 1984. So we are 41 years ago. So see what interesting things are in there in a minute. Right, let's see who's in. Say hello if you're tuned in. And we'll see who's there. Kevin, Peter, Stella, Tom, evening. Elaine, Roger, hello. Gary, hello. Peter C, evening. All your machines went off this afternoon. With the carrier, along with two of the other people's as well. So if you were expecting your stuff to be collected by a carrier, it all went off this afternoon. So I don't know which route they're going. I think they're going southwest before they come back up north again. So, but know that they'll be in touch with you to get them delivered in the next week or so, I expect. So that's all good. Right, let's have a look where we are on the auction front. I think did I put some more stuff up? It's gradually filling up in the various sections on the Colcon side of the stuff. These are all just quick phone snaps in the main. I haven't took proper pictures yet, but it gives you an idea of what's coming up. Some more spares for the next slotty auction. Some all in bits again. A few machines, a few ones that didn't go last time. There's another couple more as well to go back in again, and then with some more in coming. Where's the machine sale? Let's have a look. Machiney bits. So we've got this nice little poker machine. So these are in from the end of May slotty sale. A poker reel. Another little trade stim. 5-reel poker machine. Oh, basketball man. Remember the basketball machine we sold last sale? We got a spare man. Evening Sam. Enamel Bajazzo. There's a Bajazzo machine. I think that's in the auction, isn't it? So if you want a nice enamel sign, that's about 50 inches wide, round, something like that. The Cayley Brothers one. Enamel sign. Quite nice. Framed up advert there. Loads of bandits. That's rather nice. Nice bit of the games room wall. What's my line all win? Old penny, locks, keys, etc. A winner SIG type all win. Automatic payout. Interesting, this one. Still not too sure if it's an early Wonders or what it is, but it's a Wonders cabinet. Little chocolate vending machine full of chocolate. It's a very sweet little thing. Elephant gift vendor. All working, been done with boxes, etc., ready to go on site. There, I just dug this out of my archives as a flyer for it. I'll do a nice copy of that to go with the machine. I go into it. Oh, there's a little batch of vintage swag. Might do some return for the cranes or whatever. So yeah, a few bits and bobs there for the coin up sale. Evening, Ollie. Yeah, so entries for that close sort of middle of May, something like that. So entries to open this coming week. And my phone's beeping at me. Who was that beeping at me? Sorry, doing 10 things at once. Hang on a minute, let me just answer this. Sorry, I need to answer this as a work thing. About a little job. Right, let me just do that. Right, sorry. Where was I? Can't remember. Got trouble getting old, isn't it? Forget things. Yes, slot machine entries, etc. So this coming week I'm not around much. Busy week with other things on the go. Tuesday morning I'll be at the warehouse. Next weekend, probably. So have a think what machines you've got in the pipeline and get them over to me sometime. Let me know. Soon you get them here, the quicker they go on the YouTube and whatnot, and we can let people know that they are coming in. So that's that one. Then for April, lots more goodies in for the end of April sale. Now the end of April sale will almost certainly be moved probably to the second week in May, I should think, because we've got Inquest coming up at the end of April for a few days, just right before that auction is. So I'm going to be obviously tied up that week on the Coroner's Court, and probably not in the frame of mind to do an auction, to be quite frank, as I'm sure you'll all understand. So it'll probably be moved to the 11th of May, I suspect, because the first weekend in May is obviously bank holiday weekend, when you'll probably all be doing much jollier things than wanting to sit in front of your computer all afternoon, bidding away. I will make the final decision. I've got a long old drive tomorrow, so I'll have a proper think tomorrow and get that sorted out. But I should think that's likely. So this is some of the stuff that's extra stuff that's coming in the past few days. Floating by now, some nice petrol pump globes. They're all glass apart from the Texaco one's a plastic one. The other three are glass. I think we messed with a very nice glass fairground mirror. Some petrol cans, bit of automobilia stuff. I think that's a French one, that one, unusual one. Nice Red X can here somewhere. People collect these things, you've usually got the nozzle missing there. It's quite nice, this one's all there with the nozzle on, there's a little plungery bit. Bit of motoring stuff. Oh, we'll have a little oil jug clock, like a brake disc, interesting. We've got a Michelin Man, it's a proper one. Fairly big. Where's my hands? Where's the camera gone? It's about, I don't know, 18 inches tall, something like that. Nice big one with the mounting bracket on there as well. So we've got a nice vintage kind of purity truck. It'd look great sat on the top, wouldn't it? So it's rather fun. California State Emergency Highway Emergency Call Box with the phone in it and converted. I think it's been converted to like a BT plug. Not that anyone uses BT anymore, but there you go. You can plug it in. That's a strange toy thing. It opens up and there's like a thing inside it. Candlestick telephone and bell box. Guitar. Sam, the red chocolate machine repro original. It's original. The coin goes in the top. They're like little money boxes. Richard, spent today set with the improved Pickwick I bought at the last auction. Blinking heavy, aren't they? Yes, they are a bit, aren't they? Good quality, you see. What's all the oak in them? Good machines, though. And you need a tall wall to put it on as well. I remember selling one to somebody who had a dear little cottage. I delivered it to them, like a little thatched cottage, really low ceilings, even though, I mean, I'm not overly tall, but I was sort of kind of banging my head on the beams. And they realised that the machine was a bit tall for their cottage, because by the time it was screwed on the wall, the handles were so low, you were kind of kneeling down to play it. So, yeah, there you go. Still seeing the guitar. Yes, sorry, that's not clicked on the button. I got distracted. There you go. Coca-Cola cooler. Original one with its tray inside, the ice tray thing, and drain off tap and whatnot. We've got the selection here of original limited edition motorbikey prints. Quite nice ones. Kevin says, shame your items aren't allowed in the auction. Happy to hold on to it. Yes, sorry about that. Sharp, pointy things. Law changes, gets very complicated. In the good old days of the auction of horrors, we used to sell swords and knives and all sorts of stuff, but yeah, can't really do that these days, unfortunately. So these are all limited edition signed prints. Very nice. Sort of classic bikes, Triumphs and BSAs and Royal Enfields, that sort of stuff. Sort of 50s, 60s era. Good presents for somebody, these, weren't they? Nice, these big, quite big prints, sort of 2 foot by 18 inches, that sort of size. So we've got a few of those. Rather fab dodgem car. This is a Whitaker's. All nicely restored. It's got its original pole and feather, and there's also like a chrome pole, which is a bit more glitzy if you're just using it for display, obviously. Re-upholstered, repainted, re-chromed, re-everythinged. On its original wheels, rolled around nice and easily. Great photo op. If you've got a venue somewhere, things like, you know, stick a sticker on the side with your venue address or something, and use it as an Instagram photo op or something like that. Yeah, I remember I sold one years ago to a firm that did wedding hires. They hired out for weddings. Have happy couples sitting in it for their photos. I did quite well out of it, apparently. I sold a Dalek to them as well. Bizarrely. There you go. Things people do, eh? Henry Cole probably loved every opening this auction. Yes, he should come and buy it all. Oil cabinet there with these pump in it and the glass. If you need an oil pump, who doesn't need an oil pump? Traffic lights, original American traffic lights, wide up, so you just plug them in, they light up. Could be for your garage if you've got American cars. We've got a whole collection of Morris Minor models. Probably every different one that's ever made, actually, I think. Boxes, three big boxes of, I don't know how many there is altogether. I think it must be 50 or 100 probably. All, I don't think they've ever been out of boxes. Corgi and the like, that sort of thing. All different ones. So I'll split that up into batches of, I don't know, 10s or something. Yeah. Little trike there is quite sweet. I'm not sure what make that one is. I have to try and look it up. A big shop, original shop, like tin or cafe, I suppose they were used in. Big, yeah, big advertising tin. Fairgrounds sign, Super Bubbles. There you go. That's quite a big one, about 8 foot wide or so. Some more enamel signs. Pratt's Perfection Motor Spirit. That one's about what's that one? That's about a 4 foot wide one, I think, something like that from memory. Obviously, I'll measure them all properly when I list them properly. Polygas, that's a metal, that's a repro one, that one. The Pratt's original, obviously. Motor BP Spirit, double-sided, with one of my very old lot numbers stuck on it from back in the day when I sold it last, interestingly. That was quite amusing. Another Pratt's Perfection Spirit, again with double-sided, again with our old lot number stuck on it. Very faded. I think it's been sat in the sunlight for many, many years. So there we are. Stuff comes round and round, doesn't it? A couple of American license plates, the original ones. A couple of little signs. Chevrolet racing fans. Anyone got a Chevy out there? JDs. Big saw blade. A couple of nice vintage leather motorcycle jackets. It's probably about 40 years old. The tassels and badges on and whatnot. A Mickey Fairground sign with an interchangeable little price tag thing. So we've got a Mickey and a Donna. Another cut. There's two of these little signs. What's that little MG metal sign? A player's digger. Framed card. I think it's one of those of the big cardboard crate ends. They used to have the big like the bulk shipping crates. Copper and brass fire extinguisher. Why not? What a nice one. Oh, this is quite an interesting little thing. Let me see if I can read it. And bigger screen on my background. So there's little Vesta, only about yay big, little match metal match box holder, whatever you want to call it, match holder, Vesta. Official memento of the visit of the Channel Fleet to Blackpool, 9th, 10th and 11th of August 1907. There we are. What's that, 118 years ago? That's a bit of Blackpool memorabilia. To the side of it. The Blackpool arms on, progress. Good little model aeroplane, a Percival Proctor. There we go, boxed up. Oxford's model one, very good quality. Although I think we're back to the start again, aren't we? Somewhere here, yeah, I missed it the first time round. Yeah, very nice glass mirror. This is about 5'1" and Ides of London one, original, excellent mirror on it. In both, I mean, the mirrors are always good in as much as the curve is always very good. It's a very good effect on their mirrors. But the silvering is very good as well. There's hardly any foxing at all. I think there's a tiny little bit of one little corner, a little bit of browning. But really good. Very hard to find these days. Don't miss that one. There we are. So there's that lot in. There's still more to go. Yeah, there's a couple of gramophones, nice 30s radio, fabulous polyphone, all sorts of stuff. So more to come. Hang on, just oops. Sorry, I just need to do this because it's regarding tomorrow. Yeah, so that's where we're at with all of that lot. Any questions, comments on all of that? Fire away. I'm trying to think what other bits of work to add in. There's some yeah, more games and stuff, toys and things, bits and bobs like that. Some Lego, early Lego sets. Lots more interesting bits yet. So we'll do another update on Tuesday night's video. I'll try and get a few more bits snapped by then. Super. Shall I leave this scroll around for a minute? Let's leave this scroll around for a minute. Shall we have a quick look at the newspaper? Any comments, questions, any of that lot far away? Just see them whizzing past. Let's see what's in the paper. Oops. Where are we? World's Fair. 41 years ago, full steam ahead for rebuilt yachts, it says here. Just along the road from Shotsbrook Park, where Mr. and Mrs. John Smith hosted the finest steam fair ever held in 1964, history was made when 20 years later they performed the launching ceremony for John Carter's Excelsior steam yachts, following a rebuild that has taken 2 years to complete. That was the launch of Carter's steam yachts. Bit were savages, of course, in 1921. Yeah, new to Joling, etc. Some nice new toys, Lucas. Yes, definitely, some nice new toys. Right, full steam ahead. That's a bit about Carter's yachts there. Good stuff. Oh, it's quite a big article, actually. I'm not trying to read all that, obviously. Just have a quick look through, see what the headlines were. Weddings. Brooklyn Speedway comeback imminent. Oh. The Brooklyn Speedway, purchased by Jimmy Meach of Mason's Amusements well over a year ago, is now well on the way to completion of an extensive overhaul. to make its return to the fairgrounds during the early part of 1984. Speedway once belonged to Ted Pratley Sr. Acquired by Masons from Peter Shaler. It was on its way to coming back. Excellent. A new adventure playground for children in Scarborough. Lord Corrigan Promotions of Scarborough are introducing a new type of adventure playground for children on the upper level of the Coney Island Arcade on the town's foreshore. Oh. The system is based upon a series of plastic tubes large enough to accommodate children and cubes which, with the addition of clear plastic panels, give a spaceship impression. Oh. There you go. It was sound exciting. A car smash act becomes the centre of a wrangle. Appearing for the first time in Britain in his 75-foot drop from a crane in his car smashing act at the Preston Easter Show, Liam Green has become the centre of a wrangle for his services. Ooh. Liam is making his act debut at Bill Clark's UK Stunt Show 84 at Moore Park, Preston, which used to be called the Easter Spectacular. Mr. Clark wanted him to also appear in a May Day show organised by Chorley Rugby Union Club, but carnival officials at nearby Adlington had booked him for their mid-August show. And Adlington inserted a barring clause in the contract which prevents him appearing within the radius of neighbouring towns such as Chorley, Westhoughton and Horwich, all of which have their own carnivals. Oh dear. Well, so there we go. Mr. Clark said he did not know who would be replacing Liam Green at Chorley. He has already booked Blondini and his exploding coffin and fire cage acts, and also John Marshall, the blindfolded car driver. Excellent. Don't see acts like that these days so much, do you? I remember seeing the exploding coffin act. Can't remember if it was Blondini or not. And the blindfolded car driver, come to think of it. Down the road here at the Fenland Country Fair. We used to do that, early years of that. They had the exploding coffin one. I'm sure that was there. Yeah, it just built like a wooden coffin, strapped dynamite to it. Chap got inside and they blew it up. What a way to earn a living, eh? But being dropped inside a car from 75 foot from a crane, that sounds like an interesting way to earn a living, doesn't it? Health and safety, of course, wouldn't allow it these days, would they? Sadly. Right, okay, let's see. You could revitalise your ride with glitter paint. Excellent. Let's see what was for sale. A 30-foot arc with a lorry and dynamo. £1,500. That seems very cheap. It must have been a very dodgy arc, I would imagine. Large bouncy castle. Flying turtles, £55. X-Works USA, minimum quantity of 10. Okay. Very handy if you need any flying turtles. You can get pop posters. Michael Jackson, Duran Duran, Shakin' Stevens and Boy George. These are the 4 most popular selling posters. Ideal for selling or giveaways, 6p each. A Lake in Swirl, no price, Maxwell Juvenile, Speedway. We try and find some more with prices on. A meteorite, twist, things for sale, but no prices, so annoying. Trailer, a triple slush machine, £700. Bigger pack ticket, a gorilla outfit. Oh, £55. In a mirror show, £350. Okay. There was space to let on Hastings Pier for children's rides. Good. Oh. Organ Cash Helps Laser Fund. What's going on here? Ashford showman Bobby Rawlins, his wife Eileen, and helpers Vivian Bennest and Harry Wallace travelled to High Wycombe recently to witness the handing over to the mayor a cheque for £220 collected when the organ for Bobby Rawlins Gallopers recently visited the town. Very good. Frights for sale. Former circus ringmaster Peter Mantell has launched what could well be the world's first scarogram service. A service aimed at turning an ordinary family celebration into a never-to-be forgotten event. Sounds fun. It's a bit like a kissogram, only not quite so friendly. For a fee, Peter, who now lives near Newark, Nottinghamshire, will turn up at any venue and offer his unfortunate victim the fright of his life. He will drape a 13-foot python around his target's neck, leap out at him in a gorilla costume, or throw knives around him. Lovely. His service was put to the test recently when he turned a few heads at a wedding party in a Newark hotel when he arrived complete with a knife board and began to throw knives around the bridegroom. And the result was a great success. Well, I'm pleased to hear it was a success because it would have been a bit unfortunate if it wasn't a success, really, wouldn't it? It would have been a very short wedding. Would Smiley the Clown please contact Mick Scriven urgently? A little notice there. What's in the preservation section? Nothing really very exciting. Let's have a look. Bedford Society Indoor Season, Model Makers Exhibition. Sale in the preservation with a price. Dennis Fire Engine 1952. Ladders, pump, etc. Immaculate condition. No HGV or MOT required. £950. That's quite fun, doesn't it? Okay, let's have a look at the coin slot. There we go. Again from 1984. I think she's beat at me again, isn't it? Excuse me, just 1 second. All right. Michael Green joins Joyland. What do they do? A distribution company. Okay. Fruits for Ulster. Right, let's see what was new. Oh, there's a vintage arcade here. That's good. What's this going on? Oh, Dave Wright. Wow. A happy liaison. Children gather around a trailer-mounted display of old-time coin machines at a garden fete for charity. It is an example of the work carried out by David T. Wright of Manor Park, London, for various good causes. David was recently in touch with us seeking Graham Brierly's help in repairing a Jennings clock machine. Through this column, he was able to contact Graham and plans to visit him at Easter. The machine will then join his display. I don't think you'll probably be able to see the picture, will you? Because it'll be too small. Where's the thing? There. Oh, sorry, it's a bit crap, isn't it? I need to bring up an overhead camera. But yeah, any of you older collectors out there might remember Dave Wright sold his collection. He passed away many years ago now. He sold his collection off back when the auctions were at the Huntington Racecourse. So those machines in that picture I probably sold. Almost certainly. There you go. Blast from the past, isn't it? 41 years ago, goodness me. Right. Bell Fruit presents the new club special Club Tropicana. Oh, that's Bell Fruit's new machine. There we go, Club Tropicana. What have Tower Vision got for sale? Any exciting fruit machines? A Street 2-gun rifle range, £595. A Zakaria Rallycross full-size bike in a cage, £995. Don't know what that was. Some kiddie ride in a cage? No, I don't know. It'd be odd, wouldn't it? Maybe it's like a video riding thing. Something, not sure. Right, pool stuff. Let's see. Electronic course. Royal Exchange and Razzle Dazzle. They were the king of club machines, aren't they? Oops. So he's got Bullseye, video games and laser games. Anything exciting there? Have prices again. They're frustrating. Bally acquires Sente. Bally Manufacturing has entered into agreement to purchase the assets and business of the Sente, I assume it's Sente, S-E-N-T-E, Sente Technologies Division of Pizza Time Theatre, Inc. It was announced. Sente was formed by Pizza Time Theatre to create coin-operated video games. Never heard of any of them. The purchase will be for cash and is expected to be completed in May, subject to court approval. Pizza Time Theatre, Inc. announced yesterday that it had filed for a petition for reorganisation under Chapter 11 of the bankruptcy laws. Let's see what they made. Okay. There's a new pinball from Game Plan, Attila the Hun. New directors at Bally. Okay. What else was happening? Second-hand video game, Battle Zone, 125 quid. Crazy Kong, 255 quid. Shepherd's Spares. Ah, the top 10, here we go. Let's have a look. Top 10 jukebox hits. Number 10 was Nelson Mandela by Special AKA. Was it supposed to be Nelson Mandela and spelt wrongly? No idea. Never heard of any of them. At 9, Pretty Young Thing, Michael Jackson. At 8, Bananarama with Robert De Niro's Waiting. At 7, Rufus and Chaka Khan with Ain't Nobody. At number 6, You Take Me Up from Thompson Twins. At 5, Depeche Mode with People Are People. At 4, Captain Sensible. I remember Captain Sensible. Captain Sensible with Glad It's All Over. At 3, Phil Collins with Against All the Odds. At 2, the same as last week, Shakin' Stevens with A Love Worth Waiting For. And at 1, Lionel Richie again with Hello. There you go, that was your jukebox top 10. 41 years ago. Right, let's have a look at the classified, see what was for sale. What bargains were there? What bargains did we miss 41 years ago? Barcrest, Adders and Ladders, there we are, just sold one of those, haven't we? 215 quid. A Barcrest Dream Machine, £150. An Ace Nifty Nudger, 35 quid. A Bellfruit Climax, £175. Maygay Carnival, 40 quid. JPM Frogget, 625. That seems very expensive compared to everything else. Cromptons have got their Klondike pushers, pool tables. What have we got here? Wheel of Fortune, 10p game, £435. A Vale bingo, complete with blower, seats, etc. Clean, £500. It's nice that it's clean, isn't it? You wouldn't want a dirty bingo after all. Probably needs a special license for dirty bingo. Anything else for sale? Exciting. Staple guns, £29.95. Don't know why they've been advertised in coin slot spares, but there you go. Handy if you needed a staple gun, I guess. Triple A cranes, no price. A Crompton's Penny Falls with adjustable slides, £200. Crompton's Splashdown, choice of 2 for £450. A Streets Buccaneer 8-play, £250. A cash kiosk, choice of 2, top flash and running lights, etc. from £100. And 50 assorted 5p upright gamblers, £10 each. They're probably all Brancos and things, I shouldn't wonder. They've been that cheap at that era, at that time. 50 of them. What price now, eh? What else have we got here? So Mini Defenders, £350. Frogger, £300. Donkey Kong, £300. Asteroids, £70. Some jukeboxes, Rockola 449, £250, a 451, £250, a 453, £350, a 469, £400. A Mr. Memory wall machine. I wonder what that was. £100. Mr. Memory wall machine. No idea. I had that one. Asteroids, £90. Mechanic required. There's 2 cafes and amusement centres in West Wiltshire, North Somerset for sale. One of them has a gross profit of £71,000 and is for sale at 85 grand. The other one has a gross profit of 63,000 and is for sale at 75,000. They lock up, easy run, long leases and low rental. There you go. Move to the West Country, open an arcade. Bankrupt stock purchase, 800 used tabletop and upright video games. Latest games from £75 to £350. Power supply, bingo. More. 3 Mitchell's kiddie rides, a boat horse and a jet plane, £250 for the 3. More videos, anything exciting in the videos there? Donkey Kongs. Not really. More tables for sale. Summit Fortune Hunter, £50. 2 Maygay Nudge Bugs, £50. A Firecracker, £50. A Zoom, £75. 2 pence Eclipse, £50. A Gower Point Bogeyman, £75. A Marion Sky High Video, £75. An Unlimited Nudge, £100. 2 Tato Space Invaders uprights, £50. Atari Asteroids upright, £75. An Atari Battlezone upright, £75. A Bally Fathom pin table, £400. Bally Mr. and Mrs. Pac-Man pin table, £500. The Bally 8-Ball Deluxe limited edition, as new, £900. That's a good assortment, and they were all in London. That's it for the machines for sale. Any more arcade prices on? Kendall 5. How about a cafe in a major shopping precinct? Machines not included in sale. 10 AWPs and 18 amusement. 29,000. That's it on the for sales. Anything exciting on the back page? There's no real juicy gossip this week, is there? Doesn't look like it. No, there you go then. No juicy gossip. Smashing. Right. I think that's it then for me. Super. So thank you very much. Catch up again Tuesday night. I'll try. I've got a busy couple of days, but I'll try and get a few more snaps of some more collectibles stuff in for Tuesday night's video. So this coming week, I'm not really around much. I think just about everything's being collected. Tuesday morning, I went to the warehouse for a little bit. There's some stuff being collected. I think we're pretty much there now, this one. Yeah. So machines is the next thing really to get in. I've got machines for the next machine sale or anything machine related, spares, machine stands, books about machines, you know, anything machiney related for the end of May sale. The big steam engine collection, that will be, I don't know, June probably. Once I've got the last of the machines out and a bit of space, I can start loading them into the warehouse. They're all in store at the minute. And then I can start at least getting some phone snaps of those and start getting them listed so you can see what's coming in. It's quite a big collection, nice stuff. So I'll start putting that together in the next few weeks. There we are. I think that's it. Right, I'm going to go and have a cup of tea and bite to eat, and I will catch you all again hopefully Tuesday night. So that's it. Over and out. Nighty night.